My name's Dr. Philippa Kay, and today I'm going to give you the GP approved tips to help stop the sniffle in hay fever. Hay fever is an allergy to pollen, the fine powder that can be aerolized in the air, and you get symptoms depending on where the pollen enters your body. So that might be in the eyes, or it might be in the nose or in the lungs. Not everybody will be allergic to the same kind of pollen, though you can be allergic to more than one type. The most common pollen to cause allergy is the allergy to grass pollen, and that tends to lead to symptoms between about May and July. Tree pollen leads to symptoms from about February to June, and weed pollen from about June to September. Though of course, you can be allergic to more than one type, and it might change due to the weather. So what can you do to help? The first is that we need to try and limit exposure, and that means keeping the windows closed as much as possible, both at home and in the car. When you're out and about, wear wraparound sunglasses so that pollen can't enter the eyes, and wear a hat or tie your long hair up. When you come home, you need to change your clothes and wash your body to remove that pollen. And if you haven't been able to put your hair under a hat, wash your hair as well. Otherwise, when you lie down at night, you're going to rub that pollen from your hair onto your pillow and then lay breathing it in all night. If you can, try not to dry your clothes and your bed linen outside where it can pick up lots of pollen. And don't forget that you'll also need to wash pets as well. Most of us at home, when we dust, actually just move dust and any pollen around the house. So we need to damp dust in order to physically remove the pollen. And don't forget to vacuum as well. You can consider buying an air purifier both at home and for your car, and you would look for one with a HEPA filter to try and remove the pollen. Even simple tips like smearing some petroleum jelly around your nose might help trap some of that pollen before you breathe it in and cause problems. Lots of treatments for hay fever are available over the counter. You can use saline nose sprays and saline sinus rinses to try and wash the pollen out of your nose and sinuses. Your local pharmacist will be able to discuss with you about soothing eye drops, steroid nasal sprays, and over-the-counter antihistamines. And if those aren't successful or aren't sufficient, please do visit your GP because there are other treatments available, including, if hay fever is very severe, grass immunotherapy to help expose your immune system to the pollen. These are general medical advice videos for your general information, and they aren't supposed to replace the personalised medical advice that you would receive from your pharmacist or GP. If you would like more health information or to stay up to date with health news, visit www.thesun.co.uk/health. And the Sun's health team have their own YouTube health channel, The Sun Health.